Good morning, everybody, and welcome to day 3 of the 2022 Andrews Hockey Oyster Cup. This is a 2012 division playoff matchup between the ECI Selects, who are in the black with the red accents, and they're taking on the Nova Scotia Generals, who are in white with the black and orange striping. I'm Jordy Carraher, and I'm temporarily in on play-by-play to start this one. And the Selects push it forward off the draw. Heading in for it is Owen McPherson. Someone lost a glove in. There's immediately a goal. 12 seconds into it, the Selects strike. And I'm not sure if it was McPherson from behind the net. Looks like he's leading the line back. Either way, 12 seconds in, and ECI leads this one 1-0. Hardly get a chance to breathe with some of these players here. Now the Generals looking for an immediate answer, but the Selects send it back the other way. And that one came off the stick of Paddy O'Connor. Now here's Sims. He loses it. McPherson again with it. Centering pass through the crease. Kept in at the blue line there by Zachary Sinclair. And just losing the handle on that one were the Selects. And now Cheverie's headed back the other way here for the Generals. Cheverie loses an edge. Puck comes out. Sims will dump that one back in. Again, a very early goal in this one, just 12 seconds into the game. That's got ECI leading 1-0. Now here's Leroux. Cuts through the middle of the ice. He's got a bit of room. Here goes Leroux. The shot! Handled by the goaltender. That is Richford. And now the Selects trying to clear. McPherson up. Cross ice pass. Just out of the reach of the Select player, that being O'Connor. And up and off the glass go the Selects. Icing waved off as Brabant goes back for it. Now that one up the boards. Doesn't get out, though. Kept in by Mika Godet, or Goody. Now Tremaine tries to get it out for the Generals, but the Selects keep it in. That one worked out front. Another weird bounce in front. And that was initially off the stick of number 29, Chance Kavanaugh. But Luke Reeves there to make the stop. 9:58 left in the opening period. This is a 1-0 game for ECI very early on. Face off to Reeves' left. And the Generals come out with it. Here goes Tremaine. Kai Tremaine along the outside, taken down, no call. And ECI is able to clear. Back for it there is Nathan Norris. Now sent forward, here's Blanche. And now working through it, the Generals try to get that one on net, but nothing doing. Now ECI headed back the other way. This is Alexis Blanchard. That'll just get dumped in. Blanchard gets it back. Centering pass, intercepted, but bouncing puck in front. Nearly kind of banged in there by Hunter Hebert. Now a bit of pitch and catch here in the neutral zone. Leroux coming back with it for the Generals. Leroux going to come back and reset. He shoots. Nice stop there from Richford. And Cheverie couldn't quite get a shot off. Set down by Leroux. Only for that to be turned around the other way. And again, that was 87 in red, O'Connor on the clear. Now Leroux back the other way. Left for Burgoyne. Over to Chivery. ECI trying to clear here, but the General's trying to get something going. Kept in by Brabant. And now this is Sinclair. He's able to get it out of the zone, but only as far as center ice. LaRue coming back the other way. And Sinclair takes that one away. Burgoyne tries to center. LaRue couldn't quite get a handle on it. Chivery with the shot. That one blocked. And kept in here by Beaton. Spinning shot, Burgoyne. That one's stopped by Richford. And a little bit of early shenanigans here on both sides. 7:31 to go in this opening period. ECI leading 1-0. And the face-off will come to the right of Jaden Richford. And it comes out to Sims. Rebound still out there. Blanche with it. Now trying to center that one. Hunter couldn't quite finish. And now ECI trying to clear, and they do. That's Declan Smith who carried it out. And setting that one on goal was Oakley White. Puck comes around the other side. We got a delayed penalty call coming. First penalty of the game's headed ECI's way, and it's going to be a body contact penalty. And it looks like it is 29 in black headed to the box, so that would make it Chance Kavanaugh. Face-off coming to the right of Jaden Richford. General's looking for an equalizer. And they're going to decide it's headed to the other side. Everybody's set. We're back underway. And the select's immediately clear. Sent down by Goody. Back for it there is... That was Marshall Hayes. Hayes has it back. Hayes trying to carry it forward. He's got Chivery there for support. Now here's LaRue. LaRue, nice little move there. Tries to go short side. Stopped by Richford. Hayes winds and fires. That one off a body. Chivery now. General's pressing. Here's that one goes high. And that one's going to be kept in by Sims. For about half a second. LaRue gets it back at center ice. Caught up in the linesman's skate, and now ECI headed back the other way. And going down there at the blue line was number 98, Zach-Andre Godet. But ECI recovers. This is Damien Waugh carrying it. Waugh with a nice little move. And there's the stop made by Reeves. 33 seconds left in the General's power play here. 5:25 to go in the opening period. LaRue carrying it through the middle. Still got it. Loses the handle in the slot, but he gets it back. Tries to put that one on net, but it hits a body. Brabant with a bit of a rolling shot. And now the Selects will carry it out. This is Lucas Babineau. Couldn't quite get the shot off. As we're back to 5-on-5 hockey now. Nathan Norris carrying it out. Norris with the shot. It kind of handcuffs Richford. But O'Connor had it, or at least he was trying to get it out. Kept in by Brabant. That shot's going to get on goal. Snared by Richford. 4:36 left in the opening period. ECI again with that goal 12 seconds into the game. They lead this one 1-0. Tied up off the draw. Generals keep it in. Brabant sends it into the corner. Now ECI trying to come out with it. And that gets backhanded out of the zone. Gets to Norris at center ice. Now through the middle. Here's Blanche. Can't quite get the handle on that one. And now ECI trying to swing it back around. But Hunter gets it behind the goal line. ECI again trying to clear, but Norris keeps it in. Puts that one on goal. Stopped by Richford. 3:49 left now in the opening period. And the faceoff will come to Richford's right. And now ECI trying to clear once again. They're successful this time around as it's brought out by Blanchard. But he gets cut off and LaRue takes it. LaRue up the middle. Trying to get to the outside, and he does. LaRue with it. Nice cut to the middle. Gets the shot off. Stopped by Richford. Trying to go end to end there was LaRue as the puck gets hung up on the back of the net. And now here comes Blanchard the other way for ECI. Sends that one through the middle to Babineau. But Chevrolet with a nice defensive play to get the puck back. And Chevrolet loses it in the neutral zone, but gets it right back. Now ECI headed back the other way. This is Hunter Hebert with it. Hebert trying to cut through the middle, but it'll come out to the point instead. And Damien Waugh with a head of steam just misses. Good opportunity there for Damien Waugh, 18 in black. Now Sims trying to get it out from behind his own net. He's able to push that one forward. And that one's still kept in. Good awareness there from Hebert, but now headed back the other way is Blanche. Blanche trying to cut in there, that being Connor Blanche. Kept in. Shot from Hayes. Bouncing puck in front. And Connor Blanche just about had the equalizer there. As we're down to 1:50 remaining in the opening period. That one gets out. Hayes with it. And putting himself offside there was Hebert. So, 1:40 to go in the first. Again, the goal 12 seconds in is still the difference right now. ECI leading this one 1-0. And now here's Smith. Kicks it forward. LaRue unable to get through the defenders. Now ECI sends it around. Hunter picks it up. Back to the point for Norris. That one gets through. Steered aside by Richford. And good defensive play there from, I was about to say Quinn Smith, but it's Xavier Hash. Had my sevens crossed up there for a second, as we've got, I think that's a prolonged offside, so that one's going to come all the way back. Back just outside the Generals' blue line. And we're back underway as we're into the final minute of this opening period. Certainly some entertaining hockey on both sides. But again, just the one goal so far in this one. Generals looking for an answer here. This is Chevrolet. He tries to center for Burgoyne. It's loose. Chevrolet gets it back. And that went off a stick and heads into the corner. Centering pass there from Burgoyne. Didn't quite find the target. Now Hayes pinching. Burgoyne in there to help. But ECI comes out with it. ECI with one more chance here potentially. Blanchard dishes off. That's Hebert who carried that one in, but Norris gets it back. 10 seconds to go. Now the Generals coming down. Here's Burgoyne. Defender blows a tire. That shot blocked. And that is how the first period's going to end. So, 12 minutes in the books. ECI leads this one by a score of 1-0. And we'll be back for the second period in about a minute or so. And as you can probably hear from my voice, I'm going to go quiet for that minute. And we're back underway. Damien Roy sends that one across. That was Caleb Marcoux with it. But now the Generals come out with it. first. And indeed it is Kai Tremaine, as I just realized my audio was off. But we got it back here now, and Tremaine, he's tied this one up for the Generals. It's 1-1. And he got a big goal there from Tremaine. And we're back to level footing here now, as that one gets dumped back in. ECI immediately pressing, looking to get back up on top. That shot off his stick. That was courtesy of Mika Goody. Still bouncing around in front. And that one's going to stay out. ECI trying to push it back into the net. But Reeves holds firm. 8:41 to go now in the second period. Kai Tremaine just tying it up here for the Nova Scotia Generals. The face-off to the left of Luke Reeves. And it comes back out. Sent in there down below. And O'Connor centers. McPherson trying to get in there. Generals hold firm again. And that one sent back in by Caleb Landry. Now centering pass there from, that was Hunter Hebert. Now the Generals headed back the other way. Burgoyne puts it on net, just a little bit wide of target. Tremaine tried to reverse that one. Instead, it comes out to Mika Goody. Shot off the off angle. Puck still loose after LaRue's shot. Referee lost sight of it. And 7:49 to go in the second. Still a 1-1 hockey game. Face-off coming to the right of Jaden Richford. Tie up off the draw. Controlled by Chevrolet. Dish back to Sims. That one comes out. Norris with it. Puck comes out, but just unable to get back onside there was Chevrolet. Valiant effort, but just couldn't quite get back. So the face-off coming just outside the ECI zone. And the Generals control it here again. This is Chevrolet. Chevrolet working his way down the outside. That being Landon Chevrolet. Send forward. ECI now potentially trying to get out of the zone. Get it out to center ice where Sims is waiting for it. Chevrolet sent forward. And he'll just dump it in and go off for a change. Board battle in here behind the net. Blanche in there. Eventually Hunter comes out with it. Tries the wrap around. But that one's done by Richford. Face-off coming to Richford's left. Got a 1-1 hockey game here. And that one goes in behind the net. Brabant had it. Blanchard down, trying to battle. Now comes out to Hunter. He shoots. Richford steers that one aside. LaRue back out to the point. Hayes tried to one-time it, didn't get all of it. Now here's LaRue. Skating around, dishes back to Brabant. Loses it in his skates. Now headed back the other way is ECI. That one got cleared by Babineau. And that's going to go for icing. 6:12 to go in the second period. You got a 1-1 hockey game here. The face-off will come to Richford's left. Now here's Burgoyne. Cuts the middle. Taken away before he can get the shot off. But Chevrolet gets it. Bouncing puck. That one stays out. Now Brabant holds it in for a second, but then McPherson gets it out. ECI trying to clear once again. Get it out to Brabant at his own blue line. Up the middle. Hebert. Looking for O'Connor, but it got intercepted. Now here's Landon Chevrolet. Tries to poke that one forward, but now ECI back the other way. O'Connor couldn't quite get to that. Now O'Connor has it taken away again at center ice. Hayes pushes that one forward. And a little bit of pressure applied there on the forecheck, but O'Connor comes out with it for ECI. Now it's McPherson. Owen McPherson centers, tried to find Hebert. Bit of a stick lift there. Hebert with the shot, stopped by Reeves. And things getting a little bit chippy. I think Reeves may have thrown a shot there at McPherson. And McPherson getting in there as well. ECI coaches not liking the penalties. And it looks like it's McPherson headed off. Doors still open. Nobody in there just yet. Coach is looking for an explanation from the referee on this one. Well, there is a Generals penalty here. So McPherson in the box, and can't quite see who's in the box for the Generals. Might be serving on behalf of Reeves. And it looks like it's going to be Quinn Smith in the box. As Hunter comes on for the late change. So it remains 5-on-5 with the Coincidentals. 5 minutes left in the second period. And that one fired on goal. That was Smith with the shot. Comes out to the point. And that one from Goody doesn't get through. But he'll keep it in. Tries to send it forward, but Norris knocks it down with the stick. And headed back the other way for ECI is White. Tries to center, but Norris will come out with it, or at least try to. Norris. Couple of bodies battling in there in that corner. As that one gets sent around. Again, it's Goody who's keeping it in. Beaten now. Only gets it out to Goody. He holds. Shot off a skate. Now Hunter back the other way here for the Generals. Hunter looking for some room, but he has that one poked away by Caleb Landry. Landry trying to push that one forward. And Burgoyne is unable to keep it in. So he'll dish off to Beaton. Burgoyne gets it back. Burgoyne with a nice poke forward. Leaves it for LaRue. LaRue shot. Stopped by Richford. 3:29 to go in the second. 27 seconds left on the Coincidental Miners. Face-off is coming to Richford's right. And now ECI trying to clear. This is Blanchard. Set that one forward. But Burgoyne intercepts in the neutral zone. And that one is offside. Connor Blanche just a step ahead. Burgoyne not seeing what happened behind him, so kind of wondering what was going on. But it definitely was offside. And so we'll try it again. And that one comes around. Damien Waugh. Waugh through the middle. Gets the shot on. Stopped by Reeves. And now that one kept in. ECI still with it in the far corner. But now the Generals try to come out with it, and they do. This is... couldn't quite catch the name on that, but Blanche had the shot. Nearly had it, so it was Chevrolet before. And now that one attempted to be pushed around by Godin. And Hibera unable to get the shot off. As we're down to 2:12 remaining in the second period. Chevrolet. Richford unable to handle that. A bit of a rebound, but ECI clears. Brabant sends that one on goal. Gets it right back. That one caught by Richford. He'll hold on to it. Minute 56 left in the second. Face-off coming to Richford's left. And handled off the draw by the Generals. Tremaine. Down to LaRue. LaRue circles back. Center for Tremaine. That shot stopped by Richford. Now Smith. As both the penalized players are out of the box. And it's going to be frozen here on the boards. Minute 28 left in the second period. And the referee takes a dive there. Just off camera, so we're all good. Richford was going for a little bit of a skate. He took a tumble. Collected the ref with him. Looks like everybody's all right here, though, as we're back underway. And that one comes out front. LaRue couldn't get the shot off. Now here's LaRue again. Comes out front. And Smith loses it, but Tremaine keeps it in. Finds Quinn Smith. He cuts to the middle, unable to get the shot off. Good defensive play there from Xavier Hash. As that shot goes wide from Norris, we're into the final minute now of the second period. And it remains a 1-1 hockey game as Hayes pushes forward, but O'Connor knocks him off the puck. Now Norris back for it in the neutral zone. Up to LaRue. Late change coming, and yeah, they're going to get nailed for the offside on that. So we're down to 33.1 seconds to go in this second period. Again, the 1-1 hockey game. And tied up off the draw. Beaton. He gets that one out. Burgoyne. Pushed forward. Now here's Declan Smith. Trying to get it out. 9 seconds to go. Smith's able to get it out. He might have time for a shot. Still got it. He's got to shoot now. Strange hop. Reeves handles it. 7/10 of a second remaining in the period. Now, as a little bit of a preamble Camera will be briefly stationary to start the third period. I just got to go over and set up the 9:15 game over on Rink A here at McLaughlin Arena. And I'll be right back as soon as I can, as the second period is now complete. And again, it's a 1-1 hockey game here as we head to the third. Spot in the 2012 championship a little bit later this afternoon on the line. So we'll leave the audio going. Again, camera will be stationary for a couple of minutes for those who might be wondering what's going on. We'll bring it back as soon as possible. All right, folks, thank you for bearing with me here for the opening minute of the third period. We're back to having the active camera as the Generals head back the other way. This is Tremaine. Centers for LaRue. He shoots! Glove down by Richford. And the faceoff comes to Richford's right now. 10:49 left in the third period. Again, still a 1-1 game. And I'll just take a peek at the schedule here. As again, this is a semi-final matchup. And the 2012 championship will go down at 12:15. So, quick turnaround for the winner of this one. And it'll be right here on this same McLaughlin B rink, and it will be streamed. As the Generals try and push forward, that's Blanche in the corner, surrounded by a couple of selects. And the referee decides to blow it down. And for those who might be curious about extra time or overtime rules here in the playoffs, simple 5-minute 5-on-5 overtime session, and from there, it's a shootout. And we saw a couple of playoff shootouts last night. There was one involving the Riptide and Nova Scotia Generals. I can't remember the age group, but it went 7 rounds last night, and it was a bundle of fun. So things kind of slowing down a little bit. 10:08 to go in the third. And another tie-up off the draw. Select send that one forward. Now ECI trying to get it out again, but Hash has that one poked away. Along the boards right in front of our broadcast position. Hash gets it out this time. Smith sends it forward. This is Kavanaugh with it, trying to cut to the middle. Smith following up. But now the Generals headed back the other way. This is Blanche. Connor Blanche around the outside. Tries to center. And it does find Quinn Smith, unable to get the shot off. Smith, another shot. That one hits a stick and goes wide. Now trying to set things up there for the Selects again was Kavanaugh. And now dumped back down. And the Selects get it back in the neutral zone. This is Marcoux. And here are the Generals trying to get it out. And that one's sent on goal. That was courtesy of 98, Zach-Andre Godin. But again, it remains a 1-1 hockey game as Burgoyne loses the puck. He gets it in. And now here's Zach-Andre Godin. Generals trying to clear it, but ECI has it. Centering pass. Big stop there from Reeves. Bouncing puck. How did Luke Reeves stop that? Just dives across the crease. And yeah, we're all set to go. And the face-off coming to Luke Reeves' right. And another battle here. O'Connor nearly got the shot off, but the Generals come out. And now trying to push forward here are the Selects. But now the Generals headed back the other way. This is Tremaine. He got the goal earlier. Over to Chevrolet. That shot stopped by Richford. And now Waugh gets it out. Here come ECI again. O'Connor. Paddy O'Connor. That one blocked by Sims. And yeah, we'll get everything sorted out here in a moment as ECI has it in the neutral zone. This is Sinclair. Working through the middle of the ice. Sinclair, that shot wide. And here's LaRue. LaRue coming up with it down the wing. LaRue still with it, though he loses it in the corner. Now ECI tries to come out with it, but Smith intercepts. Now Declan Smith back the other way. Smith with it again. He pushes it into ECI territory. Norris unable to clear. Now here's Smith. Over to Burgoyne. Burgoyne, nice cut to the middle. Shoots! What a stop there from Richford. Face-off will come to his right. 6:13 to go in the third. And now we're bringing the audio back live here once again. 5:40 to go in the third. And Godin taken down, no call. Stick got in there from behind. Certainly the ECI parents wanted a call. I don't know if you guys can hear it on the other side of the booth, but certainly I could hear it here in the building. Chevrolet unable to advance it. And now coming up with it is ECI once again. That was Godin trying to center. But here's LaRue. Over to Chevrolet. Landon Chevrolet around the outside. Puts that one on net. Thought he had the opening on the short side, but it hits the outside of the net. Now here's LaRue again. Jackson LaRue. LaRue with it. He shoots that one off a body. Hayes keeps it in. Down to LaRue. Back out to Hayes. Hayes gets the shot off. That one high. And taken down. That's going to be a penalty on the Generals. I think that's going to be a hook. Yeah, call it a hook or a trip. Either way. Call it a penalty for the Generals. And that's going to send ECI to the power play. 4:28 to go. Golden opportunity to get ahead with a spot in the 2012 final on the line. And the faceoff will come down into Generals territory here. And I think Tremaine wound up in the wrong box initially. So again, we'll reset things. 4:28 to go in the third. Still tied up at 1. Here's LaRue. LaRue carry this one out, or I thought he was going to carry it out. Instead, does the sensible thing and fires it down. And we'll do our best to let you know how much time's left in the penalty here. I don't see it on the clock, but I know it was 4:28 when it started. So that puts us at about a minute and a half of power play time remaining here for ECI. Now Blanche sends that one down. That one's off a stick. Damian Waugh back for it. Waugh. Up the middle. Still carrying. Dishes off to O'Connor. Patty O'Connor tries to get that one on net. It does get through. But that was handled before it got to Reeves. And a couple of players battling for the puck. McPherson comes out with it. He's got the ECI goal. And it came 12 seconds into this game for the early ECI lead. Burgoyne puts that one on net. Stopped by Richford. 3:10 to go in the third period. And that puts us at about 30 seconds of power play time remaining here for ECI. Sims has that one slashed away. And now the select's coming back the other way. Only for LaRue to get it. And delayed penalty coming to ECI. With 2:43 left. So 4-on-4 for 15 seconds here. It's going to be a hooking call. And it is Declan Smith headed off. So, face-off coming to the left of Jaden Richford. And again, as a reminder, if this does go to overtime, it's 5 minutes of 5-on-5, as I think we're going to get a timeout called. Not a bad idea here from the Generals coach. And yeah, they're going to have a little chat. Of course, the power play will go until roughly 43 seconds left in the game. And again, a huge opportunity awaits the Generals here potentially. As again, a spot in the championship game at 12:15 awaits. Final instructions coming from both sides. Again, 4-on-4 for 15 seconds. It says 30 on the board. But I think that's a little bit off. Not sure if that'll get corrected in time or not. Yeah, it looks like we're going to go 30 seconds of 4-on-4 here. Generals win the draw. LaRue, glove down by Richford. So it looks like, 24 seconds of 4-on-4. That'll be a minute and a half power play for the Generals. ECI controls it off the draw. This is Caleb Landry skating it up. Gets around Sims, who loses the stick. Landry tries to send it out front. Gets out to the point, but the shot from Mika Goody was blocked. And that one is just going to be gloved down by Reeves. Nothing wrong with playing it safe here if you're the Generals goaltender. 2:11 left now in the third. And the faceoff will come to Reeves' right. And a bit of a scramble off the draw. LaRue tries to carry it out, and he'll succeed on the second attempt. Jackson LaRue with it. As the Generals are on the power play now. Minute 55 left in the third. Minute 10 left on the power play. LaRue loses the handle, and now here's Landry back the other way. Caleb Landry tries to work his way around, but he's cut off there by Brabant. Up the middle, Connor Blanche. He cuts through the middle into the slot. Now into the far corner. Nice play there from O'Connor to redirect that pass. Richard makes the save on the long shot. And now centering pass. Chevrolet couldn't get the handle on that shot. And McPherson tries to clear. Hayes with the pinch. And he's held up there by O'Connor. And that's sent down by Landry. Only gets out to center ice. As we're into the final minute of the third period, Richford handles the long shot. Now ECI still with it. McPherson will send that one down. That'll burn some valuable time, and that'll basically do it for this power play for the Generals. Everybody back 5-on-5 now. Here's LaRue. LaRue set that one forward. Quinn Smith. Now Blanche battling. Just gets it to the ECI blue line, and now LaRue headed back the other way. Jackson LaRue cuts across. Stopped by Richford. 20.8 seconds to go with overtime potentially looming. Face-off will come to Jaden Richford's left. Tied up off the draw. Generals control it. Chevrolet tries to get it to the slot. LaRue spins and fires. That one goes wide. Burgoyne tries to center it. Maybe one more chance here for ECI as they get it out. Only as far as center ice, though. And another board battle ensues, and Blanchard won't get the shot off, so we're headed to overtime in this 2012 semifinal. Again, a 1-1 game right now. 5 minutes of overtime, 5-on-5. And if that doesn't decide it, minimum 3-round shootout will. And so, again, I'll just stop talking here for a minute. I'll remember to turn the mic back on this time. And we'll be all set for overtime, which should be 5 fast minutes here. All right, folks, we're back for overtime. Again, this is going to be fast. It's a 5-minute session with a spot in the championship game on the line. And Burgoyne pushes forward for the Generals right off the draw. Nice job, though, defensively by Sinclair to get that one away. Kept in by Brabant. Brabant still keeping it in, but McPherson gets it out. Centering pass there from Chevrolet doesn't find LaRue. Instead, it's Hebert headed back the other way. He loses it to Burgoyne. LaRue picks it up. Jackson LaRue through the middle. He shoots. Stopped by Richford. Jaden Richford's been awfully busy here in the last period and a half. But he's standing tall right now, and the faceoff will come to his left. 4:27 left in overtime. LaRue tries to advance it. Burgoyne unable to get the shot off. Bit of a tight angle. Now the Select's headed back the other way. Smith has to pick up the puck. And now coming back the other way here is Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh loses that, but it comes out to Smith in front. Bouncing puck. And they score! ECI Selects, they win! It's Chance Kavanaugh making the best of his chance. And ECI picks up the 2-1 win in overtime. Heartbreak for the Generals on their side. They played a heck of a game. And there you just see the inconsolable nature, but it's pure jubilation on the ECI side. They're playing for the championship at 12:15. And all that's left to find out now is who's going to be player of the game on either side. What a game this wound up being, folks. And if you think this was good, I think this is just going to be the appetizer for the next one. It's a 2011 division semifinal featuring the New Brunswick Ice and the Nova Scotia Prospects. No, it is Generals. Hold on. Stand by. Yes, it is Nova Scotia Generals. And again, player of the game announcements are coming. And it sounds like it is Avery Brabant who picks up player of the game honors here for the Generals. Solid game on the back end for 17 in white. Certainly not the award you'd like right now. And it is Mika Gaudette who picks up player of the game for ECI. Another solid game from the back end. And nice gesture there from Richford to go over and congratulate the Generals on a well-played, hard-fought game, and they will shake hands here. Again, certainly a hard-fought game, well-earned victory here for ECI. It's a quick turnaround for them. As mentioned, they're playing for gold at 12:15. Opponent, I believe, still to be determined. But as soon as we know that, we will definitely make that known on the Andrews Hockey Oyster Cup YouTube page. Right now, it's just listed as TBA. But for now, we're going to get ready for that 9:45 game, so we're going to stop this broadcast, and we will see you on the other side in about 15 minutes' time as coverage of the Andrews Hockey Oyster Cup continues.